And they were lending to Wall Street in certain banks, but when they found out that it was niggas, the government sent the army over there and killed them. Black Wall Street. You can look it up, Black Wall Street. Then you had Rosewood. This was Rosewood had to take place. I think it had to be around the time. It had to be around the time or close to the time when Jack Johnson was still up in there boxing, I believe, because it was the early 19th century. Down in Florida, you had a town called Rosewood, which was full of Seminole Indians. You had Negroes and you had Seminole Indians down there. It was mainly the tribe of Reuben in there. And Judah was up in there too. And then you devils went and burned down an entire town and destroyed an economy of a town down there in Florida called Rosewood, off of a rumor that a black man raped some damn white woman. When all them damn white boys, they knew that white hoe was a goddamn freak in a hoe, and because all of them was freaking off with it. Now, the brother Yahanabah, his grandfather is actually one of the surviving members of Rosewood. And his grandfather used to tell him and his brothers about Rosewood all the time, and they used to laugh at their grandpa, "Oh, granddad, you crazy." Until John Singleton did that movie Rosewood, then he was like, "Oh, my grandfather was right." And he said the way that they showed it in the movie is the exact way his grandfather told him it went down.
Yeah, this is Nahum 3:1. It says, "Woe to the bloody city! It is all full of lies and robberies. The prey depart not."
Right. It says, "Woe to the bloody city! It is all full of lies and robbery. And the prey departeth not." Who's the prey? We're the prey. We're the ones being preyed upon, but the prey departeth not. Why? We're still here. Is there more? Go ahead, brother. Go back into what you was reading.
This is Psalms 58:5. "Which will not hearken to the voice of the charmers, charming never so wisely. Break their teeth, O power. Which will not hearken to the voice of the charmers, charming."
Start a little bit up.
"The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies."
Right. That's talking about you devils. You wicked from the time that you in your mother's stomach.
Oh no, that was me.
From the time that you conceived inside of your mother's womb, you're the devil. You're the devil in your mother's womb before you come out. And then when you come out, what do? You speak nothing but lies. And you keep the old white lie going. See, that's something that they pass on from generation to generation. So that's a generational thing. You're a generation of lying sacks of shit. But thank God for the records that's out there. Thank God for the records. Thank God for the archaeology that's out there. Because you couldn't totally cover up. You can't cover up world history. You can cover up a lot of it, but you can't lie about everything. And the Most High even put the spirit on a lot of your own scholars to bring out the truth about a lot of history that took place in England, in Spain, in Ireland. Even your own devil-ass archaeologists, the Most High put the spirit on them to photograph certain things, to leave certain things in its original state. Speak for a second for me, brother.
Yeah, so like the elder was just saying, it was hard for these damn devils to destroy 1,000 years worth of dark art. You know, all the dark art is like really over there in the Middle East. That's why they pay they white scholars to dig all in the Middle East to find certain digs and all that, and come to find out, these were dark images. You know, I always watch that guy. What's that dude? The guy that be wearing the shit on his head, the white dude, the eldest. Yeah, the naked archaeologists. They be showing archaeological digs of the Egyptians enslaving the Israelites, but they show the images real quick. But if you got that sharp spiritual eye, you can see it. You will see it'll clearly show two dark nations, but they'll hurry up and show it real quick, man. You gotta be real. You gotta really be watching to see it. And I saw it. I was like, look, wow. You seen one dark image of a guy beating a dark person that was on their knees, and that represented the Egyptians beating on the Israelites. And they show you that right there on TV. You just gotta watch it. You know what I'm saying? All right, bring it up.
This is Revelations 12 and 16. And the earth helped the woman.
Right. The earth helped the woman. The woman is the nation of Israel. And the earth, where it says the earth helped the woman, that's all them archaeological digs that these scholars dig up around the earth, showing all the dark images, you know, showing the Sphinx being black. You know, they shot off the nose of the Sphinx. When you look at them statues of the Sphinx, you can see the Negro noses, man. Strong Negro noses. And you see they afros, man. You know what I'm saying? You can see the afros on the statues of the Sphinx. So read that again.
It says, Revelations 12 and 16. And the earth helped the woman, and the earth opened up her mouth and swallowed up the flood, was the dragon cast out of his mouth.
Beautiful. You see all of this right here. This is during the Renaissance era. This is during the time around 1492 when this so-called white man came back into power. The first thing they did, they went over around the world and tried to destroy the dark images. And here go one of their famous white painters, so-called white man, Michelangelo, I believe it is. Clearly over here, you can see the dark image of Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Clearly, that's a dark image right there. Now, right over here, you got him drawing up a white image. Caesar Borgia, this bastard right here. Yeah, here it goes. This is called the rebirth. This is the white man coming back into power. And the first thing that they did was they tried to take down all the dark art. But it's hard to destroy 1,000 years worth of dark art. You can't do it. See, look at all these dark images. The Lord being black, the disciples being black. You know? It was hard to do. It's impossible. So finish that off and then bring out that precept.
This is Revelations 12 and 16. It says, and the earth helped the woman, and the earth opened up her mouth and swallowed up the flood, which the dragon cast out of his mouth.
That's right. If I could make a point too, even Blair Underwood, that actor, you know, he took a trip over there to what was this? I believe it was I don't know what country he was in. He was in Europe or either Russia. And he noticed that he saw dark images when he went over there. So he wanted to make a documentary when he came back over here to the United States. Because he said, wow, all these lies that's being taught in America, and here it is, when he took a trip over there, he saw nothing but dark images, you know? So yeah, bring that up.
Maccabees. Yeah. This is Maccabees 3 and 48. It says, and laid open the books of the law wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images.
Yeah, that's the heathen is talking about this so-called white man. When he came back into power, you got something called iconoclasm. Iconoclasm, where he took all the dark images and tried to make them white. All the people that you read about in the Bible, all the famous men that you read about in the Bible, the mighty men in the Bible were dark men. King David, Moses, all the prophets, Job, Jeremiah, Luke, they were all black men. All black. Matter of fact, let's get some color scriptures going on, man.
This is Job 30 and 30. My skin is black upon me, and my bones are burnt with heat.
This is the same church. This is the same Bible that's in your church. How come these pastors don't bring this out? How come when I was going to church, I never heard this? Read that again, Job 30 and 30.
This is Job 30 and 30. My skin is black upon me.
Job, a prophet in the Bible, he just told you he was black. All right? Job just told you right there he was a black man. All the people in the Bible are black. God's chosen people are black. The Israelites. Let's bring out some more